I am Deb Hart here with Kathy Cadwell at Coyote Wisdom. Kathy is a psychic. She does intuitive tarot and Reiki. Kathy, I've known you for many years as someone who offers these services, and I've gone to you before and found what you offered to be so helpful. Oftentimes people will ask, what is a psychic reading? And I never really understood the definition of it. I just know that I would feel better after I would spend some time getting some answers from you. How can you describe that from what you've done for so many years?
I guess what I would say is I can probably tell you what my process is. In the beginning, when I sit with a person, I kind of tune into them and to myself really, and I ask spirit for any information that will be helpful for this person at that time. So I think what would come for different people, different readers, and even the person who's having the reading at different times, different information would come according to what we're receptive to and what is the most beneficial at the time.
Do people ever get upset, like displeased with the answer that they receive?
I would say sometimes people don't like what they hear, and occasionally they try to talk you out of what you just said, which is interesting. It's an interesting journey for readers to, trust what they're getting. And it's not that I insist on it. I just leave the message and say, we're going to move on. And a lot of times people will think more about it and receive some help from that. Like I said, I'm always asking for what will be helpful to them. So I try not to second guess that.
And I think maybe some of us, our nature is to be resistant to, a lot of us are resistant to what we don't want to hear, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And that doesn't mean that what we've heard isn't true.
Right. It's like sometimes you just have to drop a seed there, and it doesn't make any sense to the person at the moment, but it's there for when it's helpful.
Yeah. Yeah. I know that I will seek a reading. Generally, I'd say I come every couple of months to one of the many readers at Coyote Wisdom. But I'll come when I feel stuck, when I feel like I can't move on. There have been times when, it was probably 15, 20 years ago when I sat in your office, and I don't even remember what I asked, but my father and my brother who had passed both came through with messages. And to me, that was such solace that I needed to move forward in the grief process. And I think that the service that you and so many others at Coyote, such a talented team of readers with such ethics and morals, and it's so clear that you want to help people. That's why you do what you do.
Right. I think that of all the people that work here, yeah.
Well, Kathy Cadwell, not only a psychic, but also offers intuitive tarot and Reiki sessions, which can be lovely body healing sessions as well, body energy healing sessions. We'll talk more again soon in the future if you're interested.
Okay. Thank you, Deborah.